Alright, so today we're going to Luke chapter 8 verse 18. Yesterday I posted a video, right, on the parable of the sower. I covered all four of them, but I mostly talked about the third one when it talks about how we don't mature because because we're worried about life so much. But we're gonna go down past the parable of the sower, verse 18, but it actually applies to the parable of the sower as well. So verse 18, Luke chapter 8 verse 18. Therefore consider carefully how you listen. Right? I want to read that again. That's very important. Therefore, consider carefully how you listen. Whoever has will be given more. Whoever does not have, even what they think they have, will be taken from them. Again, the first part. Therefore, consider carefully how you listen. This parable isn't a parable about salvation. It's not a parable about hell. It's not a parable about heaven. It's not a parable about obedience or disobedience. It's a parable of understanding and accepting God's word. Consider carefully how you listen. When we hear God's word, we have to seek more understanding of it. When we read these parables that are kind of confusing for us to understand, we have to seek more understanding of it. Are we seeking more of Christ? Are we seeking to understand? Are we praying on God's word? Are we meditating on God's word? Are we accepting God's word? Are we studying God's word so we can understand it more? Whoever has more will be given. If you're seeking to gain understanding of God's word, you see God's word, you accept God's word with that noble and good heart, like verse 15 talks about. And so you study it, you pray on it, you meditate it to learn more understanding. But if you just read God's word, it's like, oh yeah, God, that's pretty cool, but you go off into life, or you don't even want to accept God's word, or you accept God's word, you're like, yeah, that's really good, but you don't build your root, man, even what they think they have will be taken from you. Even though you think you have knowledge of the Christ, even though you think you have knowledge of God's words, it will be taken from you. So seek more understanding. And when you listen to God's word, listen to it. Be careful how you listen to it, so that you can end up producing a crop by persevering for His kingdom. And again, consider carefully how you listen to God's word and seek more understanding. But I thank you guys so much for watching. Any prayers or questions, DM me, Instagram, comment below. Again, I just thank you guys so much. And again, seek more understanding. God bless you all.